Hey guys, we're here. Welcome to my video. This is my first video, as most of y'all know. Nothing specific, but just a brief introduction about me and what do I do, and yeah, I thought my life is just interesting to make a YouTube out of it. So my name is Melody Broken. I'm 24. I'm taken. Not married, but taken. Soon to be married. And I have a 2-year-old son. His name is Kason. He was born July 17th, 2017. So that's 7/17/17. Like a 7. I'm a paraprofessional at my middle school, which is a teacher's assistant, as most of y'all know. I'm also a lash tech. Yeah, so let's get into these questions. So one question that was asked to me was, what is the hardest thing about being a mom? And I have gave this question so much thought, because it's like, sis, where do I begin? But the hardest thing about being a mom is, I think, managing it all together. Like, you know, for me, I have a full-time job. I'm a teacher assistant. I work with 13 special ed kids. So aside from having a full-time job, I'm also a lash tech who is now learning eyebrows, and I work from home. Okay, I work from home. So yeah, that's one of my most hardest thing to manage, being a mom and clients and work and union job and having my son. You know, it's a lot. Thankfully, I'm not doing this alone. I have my mom, I have my boyfriend's side of the family. I have him, but that's definitely one of the hardest things. Just trying to manage it all. Next question. Who and what inspired me on lashing? Nobody inspired me, but what I would have to say is the work, my own work. Like, when I first started, I took my first client, I believe, in July, August. It was in the summer. And it was this regular classic, and she was like, oh, like, you know, it's a month and my shit is still on and you did a good job. So I'm like, okay. So then she started referring her friends. Cool. So then I have like mad people texting me like, oh, let me see your work. And I'm like, wait, I don't have nothing to show. So that's when I thought, Instagram is key. So I did a whole Instagram. I got a name, I got a logo, and I was just going and going. And when I'm going, and I'm seeing 2 clients a week. Next week I'm seeing 3. Next week I'm seeing 4. And I'm like, all right, why am I booked for December, fully booked, and we still in November? Like, so I'm like, okay, lash me up now, let's go. So I'm like, damn, like, so once I started seeing my work get better and better, I'm like, yo, like, this is where it's at. Like, this is me. So I just was hungry. I was hungry and getting better and different mapping and lashing, and yeah, I think that's it. I inspired myself, and it's a trend now. So it's like, I saw a couple people on pages like, oh yeah, lashing. I get my lashes done. Next question. What's the hardest part about lashing? The hardest part about lashing is the mapping and you studying your client's eyes. Like, for example, you can have somebody with huge ass eyes and you do a cat eye mapping on them because they're gonna look retarded. So yeah, it's you studying your client's eye, you studying their style. Like, you know, I have clients that come and like, oh, you know how like I'm like, all right, I got you. There's clients like, oh, I want to be dramatic, but not thick, not long, but I want to be dramatic. You know, so it's like the lash talk. Like, all right, she wants to be dramatic, but not thick. She don't want too much. She don't want them long. She wants them natural, but that you could tell is there. So it's like that's probably one of the hardest part about lashing. The mapping, making sure you know what sizes go where, what curl goes where, and what style is for which client. Okay, next question, ladies. Where do I see myself in 10 years? I don't see myself working for anybody, that's for sure. I don't want to open my own salon because that's a lot of paperwork and I hate writing. But I do see myself lashing still, giving classes, eyebrows. That's where I see myself. Next question. When did I feel comfortable with lashing? I was comfortable when I did my logo. That's when I was like, all right, this is it. From here on to the top, because I was getting DMs and I was getting text messages, and it was like, yo, my friend's gonna go to you, my coworker's gonna go to you, my cousin, my sister, my mother-in-law. That's why I was comfortable. That's how I knew I was like, all right, like I'm a deal. Next question. What is the funniest story we've had for lashing? All right. So I had this client come in and we did the set. It was, I believe, Friday. It was Friday. And she hit me up on Saturday. She said, oh, she's having an irritation. She feels like it's an irritation, but it was like above the eye. When you lashing, you have an irritation. It's either inside the eye. So whatever, it's Saturday, and for anybody that knows, I don't do Sundays. Like, Sunday is family day. I even try to not answer DMs on Sunday for that same reason. So she had texted me. She said, oh, Sunday. She said, oh, can I come? And I'm like, okay, you can come Monday and I will remove them for you, no charge. So I guess she went by her way and she removed it herself. So she goes, oh, she texts me and she goes, oh, how I'm very unprofessional, how I let her go through this by herself, how I put the lashes on her eyelash. So I'm like, sweetheart, baby cakes, babe. When you do eyelash extensions, the eyelash, this is your natural eyelash, this is the fake eyelashes, and it's supposed to click. This is how they hold on to each other, and when they start growing, you know, the fake one leaves. So I told her, I'm like, that's where it goes. If you wanted clusters, you could have gone to the, you know, the Chinese spot, Indians, whoever the fuck does it, and got them done, which is where they put it on top here. And she's like, oh, I'm very unprofessional, that I didn't want to take her on Sunday. and I didn't care about her, and I gave her an eye irritation, and I'm like, oh, and then she goes, oh, but it could have also been me because I had allergies a week before. And I'm like, okay, you should have told me that, and I would have requested sensitive glue for you. Sis, she goes, eyelash tech, that should have been your first introduction to me, basically saying I have different glues. And I'm like, oh, I don't have that problem with any of my loyal clients. Like, my clients come and they say, listen, I have sensitive eyes, is there any glue for me? And I recommend them the sensitive eye glue. And she goes, oh, yeah, but you never recommended it for me. And I'm like, it's not my fault. Like, eyelashes don't work for everybody, and you're clearly not one of them, so sorry. So yeah, that was a very interesting text message. And she was actually a really nice girl, but she thinks that her having an irritation with her eyelashes, it's my fault, which is not, because I know how to do eyelashes, and it just didn't work out for her. Next question. Why don't I do makeup? I hate doing makeup. I hate it. Like, I could do my makeup. I could do friends' makeup. If you're going somewhere, hey, yo, te voy a dar 20 pesos, do my makeup. I'll do it. No problem. But for me to actually sit there, have 80 shades, have 80 concealers, and 80 eyelash, no, it's not me. I could do this makeup right here. It took me, 20 minutes. Because I'm used to it. I'm used to my face. I already know what I'm doing. I use the same thing every single time. Same thing. It's not like, oh, I'm going to start inventing with eyeshadow. I don't like none of that. Eyebrows, though, I could fix some eyebrows, let me tell you. That I could do. Next question is, who is your best friend? I don't have a best friend. I have close friends. I have a couple. I have Alex. I've known her for years. Love you. That's my man. I have Amy, Annalise, Anita, Ashley. But after my son, I feel like my mom is my closest friend, honestly. Cause sis, she hold it down. Yeah, I have my sister-in-law. That's gang right there. My mother-in-law, really close with too. Yeah, but as the best friends, I don't have a best friend. All right, so to sum up this video, we'll end it here because the rest of the questions is basically same thing. What inspired me to lash, and what do I do? So yeah, we'll end it here. It was great sitting here drinking some tea in this horrible situation we're in with this whole quarantine stuff. It's driving me crazy because I haven't been physically working in the school since Lord knows when. I haven't been lashing since Lord knows when, and it's driving me crazy because I'm not the stay home type of person. Like, I need something to do, but we're hanging on, and it's better to be safe than sorry, especially with the little one here. Yeah, so thank ya for sitting here and listening to Q&A with Mel Beauty, or Lash Me Up with Melody, because I don't know, I need to title this channel. And we'll be back with more day by day. Thank you.